Natatakot ka bang magsimula? This is your sign. Start doing it now. No matter what happens, ang mahalaga ay sinubukan mo, di ba? This is Patrick Mercado and samahan niyo akong tahakin ang adulting age at gawing mas exciting kaysa mas scary ito. And remember, para matapos, kailangang magsimula. Good day! So, panibagong episode na naman tayo ng kwentuhan para sa podcast na ito. And for this episode, we're going to talk about what to do next after graduation. So, graduation is a momentous occasion, a transition from one chapter of life to the next. And ngayon, we're going to explore how to make the most of this milestone and reflect on the idea that there's a perfect time for everything. Fun fact lang, I am a fresh graduate. I graduated last October 6. I took up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. And 1 month and a half later, unemployed pa rin po ako. So, habang yung classmates ko nung college and batchmates ko nung high school, nagtuturo na sa private schools, heto, ako nasa bahay lang. Sometimes, pakiramdam ko ay am falling behind in life, especially when I compare myself sa ibang kaedad ko rin naman, though nagfi-freelance naman ako at nakakapag-provide sa needs and wants ko, nakakapag-grocery na rin every month at nakakatulong sa bills sa bahay. Pero ganito pala yung feeling kapag after graduation, no? Para kang nasa karera, feeling mo palagi nahuhuli ka na. This is probably one of the reasons why I created this podcast para mai-express ko yung sarili ko and mai-document ko yung thoughts and experiences ko sa phase na ito ng buhay ko. Scary siya, pero gaya ng sabi ko sa introduction ng podcast na ito, gusto ko siyang gawing exciting instead. So ano nga ba ang mga dapat gawin after graduation at pagsulong sa sabi nga natin, real world? One piece of advice that I got from an online friend for those stepping into a new phase of life is to embrace the unknown. Life rarely follows a linear path, and sometimes the unexpected events and twists lead to the most incredible destinations. And gumaan yung pakiramdam ko nung sinabi niya sa akin yun. Tama nga yung sabi nila na sometimes it's better to talk with strangers pagdating sa mga ganitong bagay kasi no judgment. Pero anyway, hindi naman talaga requirement na after graduation employed ka na agad o alam mo na agad kung saang path ka pupunta. I mean, may mga ganoong tao na ay dito ako pupunta o ay doon ako pupunta. Pero may mga iba rin na hindi pa nila ma-figure out kung anong tatahakin na landas dahil sa college naman kasi ang iniisip lang natin noon ay makasurvive. Pero I want anyone who is listening to this podcast right now to remember na it's okay not to have all the answers right now. It's okay kung puro questions ang meron ka ngayon. It's okay if gusto mo muna magpahinga after graduation and figure things out later. Deserve naman talaga natin yon after 4 years na pagsusunog ng kilay, no? Though may iba sa atin, yung situation na meron sila sa buhay ay tinutulak sila to go on kasi walang ibang choice kundi mag-move forward. Pero sana ma-realize din natin na iba-iba tayo ng landas. Iba-iba tayo ng diskarte sa buhay. Okay kung yung tinapos mong course ay align sa work na meron ka ngayon. Pero it's also okay kung ang gusto mong tahaking landas ay taliwas sa kursong tinapos mo. Never let anyone dictate you on how you do your life. As long as masaya ka and nakakapag-provide ka for yourself and others and you feel like mas mag-grow ka sa ibang landas, then go for it. Okay na makinig sa advice ng family, friends, or the people that matter to you. Pero di ba, kapag sari-saring voices na, kapag marami na masyadong voices, nakakabingi na. So it's still important to know yourself and to develop yourself in any way you can. Let's believe in the concept of the perfect time for everything. We often hear the phrase, there's a time for everything. It holds a profound truth. Life unfolds in its own time, and sometimes what we perceive as delays or setbacks are just the universe's way of preparing us for something greater. If you're feeling the pressure to have your entire life figured out post-graduation, take a step back. Napaka-imposible nun, promise. Trust the timing of your life. Remember, success is not always immediate, and the journey is just as important as the destination. Ayun, so after graduation, while probably taking your time to rest, pwede mo munang asikasuhin yung mga documents mo like valid and government IDs and such. In this way, kapag ready ka na to apply for a job, ready na rin ang mga ito. So another, you can enhance your skills para magamit mo in your future career or any endeavor. Just like for me, I utilized the time during the pandemic kasi we were having online classes back then. So, nasa bahay lang. I studied graphics, editing, and content making. So, ngayon, napapakinabangan ko na siya to earn income since I am a freelancer dahil hindi ko pa sure kung tutuloy ba ako sa teaching profession o kung oo man, probably sa abroad ako magtuturo. So, ewan, kasi it's my dream to work in Japan, Thailand, or sa Switzerland. So, ayun. Next, kung ready ka na to find a job, then find a job. It doesn't matter kung align sa tinapos mo o hindi. Huwag mong i-compare ang sarili mo sa iba. I know it's difficult to do since it's a human nature to compare. Pero 'di ba, ang mahalaga nakakapag-provide ka for yourself sa pamilya kung oo man at kumikita ka ng pera sa malinis na paraan. According to some researches, comparing yourself to others and judging your success or failure by theirs is an incredibly common contributor to situation depression. Kaya relax lang tayo. It's okay to dream higher, pero kung hindi pa kaya sa time being, pagtrabahuhan natin and unti-untihin natin hanggang sa kaya na nating makuha yung dream job talaga natin. Another, set goals. They don't have to be complex or complicated. I still remember nung bata ako, I used to dream big. Sabi ko at the age of 25, nakapag-travel na ako, nakapagpundar na ako ng bahay, sasakyan at negosyo. Pero shit, I am 23 years old na ngayon and none of them has happened pa. Ayun, may 2 years pa naman ako to achieve those. Pero you know what? As I grew up and came to this phase of my life, I realized na mas gusto ko ng simpleng buhay. Kasi ang hirap talaga pala in reality. Pero ayun, I don't stop dreaming pa naman and I still believe that I will be able to achieve them. Pero this time around, hindi ko na mamadaliin yung sarili ko. As much as I believe in myself and my abilities, I also believe in the perfect timing na everything happens in the perfect time. Feeling lost after graduating university won't necessarily end when you get that first job in your field. It's one thing to study a discipline or a line of work. It's another thing entirely to do it day in and day out. Kinumusta ko yung mga ibang classmates ko in college na teachers na ngayon sa private schools and sabi nila nakakapagod daw talaga, nakaka-drain. Pero believe na believe ako sa kanila. Napaka-passionate nila sa teaching field and I can only imagine yung pagod nila after work at pag-uwi sa bahay. Actually, it was during the practice teaching, practically OJT for education students, na na-realize kong hindi ko kaya magturo ng buong araw. Grabe yung pagod ko noon and nagdo-dorm din kasi ako noon. So, pag uwi sa dorm, gabi na noon kasi alas 7 yung tapos ng last class ko, magsasaing pa ako, magluluto pa ako ng ulam. Grabe talaga. Looking back, napapasabi na lang ako sa sarili ko na kinaya ko din pala yun. Pero there were a lot of times na ang sakit ng binti ko kasi hindi ako sanay magturo ng nakaupo. So nakatayo ako the whole time at umiikot sa bawat sulok ng kwarto. Nagdi-discuss man ako o nag-activity yung mga students, nakatayo pa din ako. I know I gave my best sa practice teaching and actually nagustuhan ko siya, yung teaching, yung pagsasalita sa harap, yung pakipag-socialize sa students mo. It's just that I don't think kaya ng katawan ko yung pagtuturo ng buong araw just in case maging teacher ako. Idagdag pa yung mga documents, yung mga papel na kailangang tapusin ng teachers at nirarush na ipasa sa principal, ganyan. Ayoko nang isipin. Honestly, sa kahit anong corporate job, I don't think nakakayanin ko yung pagod sa pagko-commute, ganyan, yung paggising sa umaga. Gusto kong ituloy yung pagiging freelancer ko kasi okay rin naman yung kitaan pero naiisip ko rin yung expectations at pwedeng sabihin ng ibang tao na hindi ko nagamit yung pinag-aralan ko, ganyan-ganyan. Pero you know what? Now, more than ever, I hold the power over myself, over my decisions in life, and over the way I respond to these outside forces around me. So to those feeling lost after graduation, it's okay to give yourself time to adjust and figure things out. It doesn't need to be now, tomorrow, or any set time by anybody else. Kung feeling mo you should be doing more kasi yun yung sinasabi ng ibang tao kahit alam mo naman sa sarili mo na you're doing your best every day. Gusto ko lang malaman mo na life is not a race, and if it ever was, it doesn't make sense kasi may kanya-kanya naman tayong daan. It doesn't matter kung anong daan yung tatahakin mo. Ang mahalaga makakarating ka sa destination mo. Ayun, so I am rooting for you. Aja, fighting! So hanggang dito na lang muna. I hope that you learn something new at na-motivate kayong mag-try, mag-fail at mag-try ulit sa mga bagay na gusto ninyong simulan. Again, this is Patrick Mercado and always remember, para matapos, kailangang magsimula.